Hey, what's up guys? This is Matt from Wally Strength Conditioning, and today I'm going to show you 5 simple steps where you can lose 2 pounds in a single week, still enjoying your favorite foods. Off the top of my head, I'm just thinking pizza. Oh my God, who doesn't love a good slice of pizza? Just saying it out loud here, my gums are salivating, and I'm sure you're feeling the exact same thing. So, stay with me, and I'm going to show you my 5 simple steps for you to lose 2 pounds in a week. But before we get to step 1, here's what I did this week. Alright? I ate out 3 times at a restaurant, twice for pizza, local shop K&Z, and Domino's, world renowned. And I also went to Gibi in Ottawa, which is a Japanese all-you-can-eat style grill. I was also in a deficit for only 3 days out of the 7. And all I did was just implement some simple walking in my routine. I didn't go for a crazy 10, 15, 20 kilometer run, and I didn't exercise vigorously for 2-3 hours every day. All I did is followed some of our fun, challenging adult workouts that we do with our adults here at Wally Strength Conditioning. So here's your first step. As I mentioned before, you can eat any food that you enjoy. You don't have to eliminate anything. You don't have to restrict yourself. You don't have to starve yourself. All you need to do for the first step is know your maintenance. Alright? Very simply put, your maintenance is the amount of food or drink that you consume that keeps your body at the same weight. If you are under your maintenance, you will lose weight. If you are over your maintenance, you will gain weight. Now, a simple 100 pounds every single day for a full year adds 10 pounds to your body. Okay, it doesn't seem like much, and I have a lot of people telling me, oh, but Matt, I eat well, I eat healthy, I don't know why I'm gaining these pounds. It is because your portions are simply too big, they are too high, and that is why you always seem to be adding extra pounds on the scale at the end of the month. So, for your maintenance, real simple, desired body weight. Let's say I want to be 165 pounds. I am going to multiply that by 12, and this gives me roughly 1900 calories. Alright? So, 1900 calories is nothing more than a unit of measurement, more precisely an energy. Alright? Just like a kilometer is a unit of measurement of distance. It tells you that a kilometer is a kilometer. It doesn't precise whether you're going uphill, downhill, through the water, in the sand, through the forest. It just tells you that a kilometer is a kilometer. Just like your calories, alright? It's specific only to the energy. It doesn't tell you how many fat, protein, carbs, vitamins, minerals are inside that 1900. It just gives you that exact number. And so whether you have an apple or a pizza, 100 calorie is equated the exact same. Yes, the apple is going to affect your body differently, but at the end of the day, by doing this, by knowing this number, it takes the guessing out of the game, and it allows you to eat what you like to eat while still making progress and getting closer to that 2 pound every single week. Before going too far, I want to talk about the bonus. Stay with us till the end of the video. We are going to reveal every single diet secret to helping you lose weight. Come on now, Matt, they can't be that easy. I just gotta hit 1900 calories every single day and I'm going to lose that 2 pounds in a week and it's going to keep going. Here's our second step, okay? And if it was that simple, everybody would do it, but the real secret, alright, is changing your mindset, how you see things, alright? Different perspective. And so, step number 2, like I just said, is a mindset shift. Alright? So, to keep the math very simple, alright? We're gonna take our 1900 and we're just gonna use 2000. So let's say my deficit is at 2000 calories. So if I'm eating 2000 calories per day, every single day, I am going to lose weight at the end of the week. But this times 7, right? That's 14,000 calories that you can consume in a single week. That's a shitload of calories. 14,000 calories. So instead of always thinking, hit this target, hit this target, hit this target, that is added stress on you. And what you do eventually, it becomes overwhelming. You miss the day, you miss the second day, you're out the window, you're gone. So think of it as a weekly target instead of a daily target. And what this does, it allows you to be flexible with your eating. If you have a Wednesday night party with your friends, maybe it's a weekend pool party or barbecue with friends, family, whatever, you can overconsume on certain days and underconsume on other days. And at the end of the week, if you hit 14,000 or less, you will lose weight. Now, let's say you're at 11,000. All right, you're going to lose a lot more weight than if you're at 13,000. But at the end of the day, if you're anywhere between 14,000 and below, you are going to lose weight. Now, 13,000 is a much better option than 11,000 because this will give you instant results, but it is not sustainable. So you have to be smart in how you approach things. And again, if you're only focusing on 2,000 calories for the day, just do plus minus 100. So that's 2,100 and 1,900. As long as you get between those two numbers every single day, you are going to see results. Because even at 2,100, you are still in a deficit. And like I said earlier in the video, as long as you're below your maintenance, alright, you are going to make progress. It's as simple as that. Alright, let's move on to step number 3, which is calculating how much protein you need. So as long as you know the amount of calories and the amount of protein you need, you are well on your way to losing 2 pounds in a single week. And if you have more than 10 pounds to lose, you can expect this number to be even higher during your first week. So, desired body weight times 1. So, again, my desired body weight is 165. I'm going to do times 1 equals 165 grams of protein per day. So, 1,900 calories is where I want to be eating. Whether I get 2,000, 1,800, it doesn't matter. My protein requirement, 165 grams per day of protein. Again, we can go ahead and do times 7. It gives us a number. That's the number we have to hit at the end of the week. But when it comes to protein, right, eating an apple a day versus eating 7 apples on Sunday doesn't do the same thing. Now, you're likely adding stuff into your routine now, right? There's starting to be some resistance. We want just a little bit of resistance so that it can be challenging and we can accomplish it. If you do not feel positive that 9 out of 10 you are going to succeed, okay? The goals that you are setting for yourself are simply too high for now, okay? It just means you're not ready, and that is okay. But if you don't see yourself doing this in a year from now, don't push through because you're going to run into a wall, you're going to get discouraged, and you're going to quit. Instead of pushing through, scale it back. All right, take a step back. Make that goal a little smaller. And then once you get to that goal, then you can add another goal. And eventually, your end goal will be doable. But again, just think that everything that you take out of your life now, at some point, you're going to reintegrate it in your life. And if you haven't learned how to properly handle that specific thing, then you're simply going to regress. You're going to put back the pounds that you lost. And as we all know, you're probably going to add even more pounds than you actually started with. So be smart. Take your time. Do it the right way. Focus on weekly calories and focus on your daily protein. This will help you stay full for longer. It will satisfy you. It will reduce your cravings, and it will allow you to stay within your deficit. All right, let's go to step number 4 here. But before we do, quick recap, 20 seconds. All right, how to find your deficit. Desired body weight times 12 gives you your deficit. That's the number you have to hit every single day, or even easier, multiply that by 7 and total the calories at the end of the week. Protein, how much protein you need? 165, so that's my desired weight, time 1. That will give you your protein requirement for the day. Now, how in the heck are we supposed to know how many proteins I'm eating, how many calories I'm eating? Well, very simple. All you have to do is track it and analyze it. My God, is my writing getting worse with the video, eh? Okay, so track it and analyze it. Now, tracking is only a short-term tool. It is to help you be aware of not only what you're eating, but how much of it you're eating. Oh, I get all the time. Yeah, but I don't get it. I eat healthy and still I gain weight. Yeah, because your portions are way too high. And for those of you who say, I've been there, I'm not doing that, then you know what? If you're not ready to, for a simple 2 weeks to start tracking and analyzing your food, then you don't deserve to lose weight. You deserve to keep living in pain, have that excess weight, no energy, right? Struggling every single day. Why? Why are you doing this for yourself? It's easier to track and analyze than to keep living the way that you are. Okay? So track. Our clients use the app Lose It. I use the app Lose It. Very easy to use, very user friendly, and it keeps things simple. It keeps you in check. And again, like I said, you can overeat on certain days when you have events, parties, whatever. And you just have to balance it out like a bank account, right? Because your body always keeps score. So, after you're done tracking, at the end of the day, go back in your app, analyze it. Did I get close to 165 grams? Did I get close to my 1900? What do I have to reduce? What do I have to add? Okay? Again, just go ahead and start easy. Eat what you normally eat in a day. Maybe you're close to the 165 grams and you don't need much change. Maybe you're close to the 1900 and you don't need much change. But again, tracking is a tool that helps bring awareness to how much you are eating and what you are eating. All right, last step here, step number 5. Okay? Do not try to be perfect. You are not a robot. You are a human being. You have emotions. You have feelings. You're going to struggle. You're going to fail. But you cannot fail if you do not quit. Alright? Just like nobody ever got healthy from eating one salad. No one ever got fat or unhealthy from eating one slice of pizza. Just like nobody ever got in shape from doing 10 push-ups. Nobody ever got out of shape by missing one workout. Alright? So, be gentle with yourself. Try your best. Give yourself 2 weeks. 2 weeks to hit this number and that number. And you will be well on your way. And like I said at the start of the video, okay? A simple 100 extra pounds a day for a full year adds 10 pounds to your frame. Now, if you've gained 50 pounds in the last 5 years, alright? Then do not expect it to lose it in a month. That's unrealistic. But if you hit your calories, if you hit your protein, if you track it, you analyze it, and you take the next step that is right for you, you are going to lose that weight. You are going to start feeling better. You will get rid of your pain. You will have more energy, and you're going to take back control of your health. Okay, bonus time. Right here. Keto. Paleo, intermittent fasting. All the diets have one secret. And their secret is very simple. They find a way to put you in a deficit. Now, that deficit, very easy to do. You can ask AI to give you a meal plan for 1,500 calories. You're going to lose weight. Follow the Atkins diet, the South Beach diet, you name it. You're going to lose weight because they find a way to get you in a deficit. But having a plan without education, without your specific, hectic, messy life, you will not be able to have success long term. And what's the point of putting all that time, energy, and money into something if all you do is come back to where you started and even further back, right? So unlike AI, unlike those diets, alright, we provide you with a system, a proven strategy that is just right for you. Right? We adapt it to your specific day, your specific week, your specific month. Right? Things are about to get hectic. Back to school, after school activities. Maybe you have serious deadline at work that you need to do. Very high stress, very demanding, and you just can't cope with it. That's fine. Just tell us and we'll tell you exactly what to do and how to do it and why you're doing it a certain way. Now, I want to offer you something incredible. We've never done anything like this before. For only $29, we are going to sit down with you for a full hour. We are going to learn to know you, to understand you, to see you, And we are also going to put in there 1 month of our awesome workouts. Fun, challenging, rewarding, result-driven. So for only $29, send us a text. No gimmicks, no quick fixes, only results that you can keep for good. Come with us, have fun with us, and see the difference within your first week. Now, we are only offering 5 spots for this special offer. Why 5? Because it's very simple. We would rather over-deliver on a select few than fail everybody by watering down our services. We are here for you. We are going to help you, and we will not stop until you are satisfied and you've achieved your goal. You deserve to feel good. You deserve to feel in control. You deserve to feel like you once did in your 20s, and you can absolutely do it. Let us help you achieve that. I'm telling you, Wally Strength Conditioning, unlike anything you've ever experienced before. But again, only 5 spots. Offer valid only until September 1st. Act now or forever regret it.